Hello again, fellow vinyl aficionados. Racer Joe with the answers to episode number 33 of Racer's Vinyl Fast 5. Okay, don't need to go how it works. You know all that. You're just here for the answers, right? You're just here for the answers. You like my CN train? I have in no way, shape, or form ever driven a train other than, as you would have seen if you've watched previous videos, a little pretend train at the Winter Festival here in Regina. Okay, the answer to episode 33's Vinyl Fast 5, which started off with Queens of the Stone Age. There is that version of the album cover. Know where I'm going with this? Yeah, I got them down here. And here is the second version of the album cover and the back. All right, so there you go. So it's going to be albums with at least two, and you'll see why, album cover versions. Okay, so I think I tried to, in most cases, show you the originals, and then I wanted to make sure that I had the second ones as well. So that is the second of the Queens of the Stone Age, self-titled. There's that one. Okay, all right. Up next, you all know the story of this one. If you don't, I will tell it briefly. This album came out, and it was just after the plane crash, of which a number of the band members in Lynyrd Skynyrd died. So they thought it inappropriate to have a bunch of flames on the cover because it's called Street Survivors. There was all these flames and stuff on the original, which is this. And then after the crash, my apologies for bowing off camera here, they changed it up to this. Okay, so it's basically the same thing. It's still all the band members, just without the flames. So there's that. That's version 1, version 2. Up next, there's actually 6 versions of this. I only have 2. I thought I had 3. I only have 2. But Led Zeppelin's In Through the Outdoor. So it originally came, for those that care, in a brown paper bag like this. So that was in that, okay? And because they wanted you to buy, in theory, they wanted you to buy all 6 copies, or try and find all 6 copies of the album cover, because how it works is there are 6 people, if I understand this correctly, there are 6 people that are represented on the album cover, and each one has their perspective, where they're standing in the room. It's their look and their perspective, okay? So there is the bar patron, there's the bartender, there's one of the young ladies hanging out in the bar. This happens to be, and you can tell it's got a little F on the side. So this is version F, okay? And again, I don't have all 6 of them, but there are 6 different ones. This is version E. Again, so this is from somebody else's perspective. And again, there's the back, there's the front. But that's the way that I understand it, is that there were 6 people on the album cover, and it's from each of their perspective. But I only have the 2. I only have F and E. I promised you these would not be long. It's already getting that way. But you're still here, so it's all good. Up next, of course, this is Kiss Destroyer, the original one. And this is Kiss Destroyer Resurrected. So it came out a little while later. I can't remember exactly how many years ago now, but I'll put them side by side so you can see that there are some differences, including light shining all over the place. One's more blue, one's more red. The faces are different as well. You can see, like, look at Ace on there, and then look at Ace on there. So a little different, right? Gene's about the same, but Ace is different. Peter and Paul are pretty darn close. And did you know that Kiss, because he's puckering his lips, destroys, because Peter's got his fist out, then he's also, Ace has 4 fingers in the air, 4, and he's pointing at you. Kiss destroys for you. There you go. Number 4, and last but not least, was Split Enz in True Colors. This is this version of the album, which, I guess is mostly red, we'll call it. Not call it. It is mostly red. But then there is also this version of the album, even though it's upside down, which is mostly blue and the orange. So it's all the same art, but different color variations. Okay, so there's yellow with blue and that. And then there is actually the audio file, which is also the purple version. And I should have checked, but I didn't. exactly how many versions there are, I don't know. I've got those 4. So there you go. That's the answer to episode number 33 of Racer's Vinyl Fast 5. Sorry for the bloody chin. I apologize, but you probably got over that. Anyway, there you go. That's the answer. Let me know your bid numbers and your album numbers in the comments of the answer too. Thanks for playing along. See you on Wednesday.